Hey, we're fired up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the motherfucking, maybe the Patreon, maybe the regular. Who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Dude, Nate Lemaire, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
I'm excited. I mean, I woke up today and I was like, can I just bring, can I just have a good time today? Can I leave myself alone and just have a good time?
Yeah. Matt, thank you for bringing us to your good time forum.
Thank you.
I appreciate
that, man.
Yes.
The vibes are already incredible.
The vibes are pretty good. The vibes are good. That's the biggest thing. It's like every morning I wake up and I have to wrangle the vibe. It's so easy to wake. I've been identifying my just default negative pattern every morning, and I will admit that. I love my wife to death, but she's will place her at the center of a negative storm. It's so anything she does. It's just me because I've addicted myself to nicotine now, and I wake up so mad. It's just a huge mistake to get addicted to nicotine. I don't know why I did this. They were lying. It's such an addictive substance.
You're trying to prove a point. You've been trying to prove this point for so many years, and you finally fall a victim.
Yeah, but it doesn't Yeah, the thing is, it gives you the boost initially is sick, and then that goes away. Then you're just grumpy if you don't have it. You're like, I wish my wife would get out of bed a little faster. Motherfucker, what do I have to do every day? I'm about to put their shoes on, all right? You put their fucking shoes on. And then I go, Matt, you're being a fucking bitch. Go get your nicotine tablet and relax.
You sound like you're being a woke ass, dude.
What's a woke ass?
Kanye West. He hates the woke ass.
How am I woke ass? What are you talking about right now, dude? How dare you? Don't make me put my shit on right now, dude. Don't make me put my leather fit on right now. I'll fucking fuck the vibe up, dude. I'll put my leather fucking hat on right now.
we were listening to that on the way in here.
It's so good.
It's so funny when he called I forget the designer's name. He's one of them.
Virgil?
Not Virgil.
Okay.
It was somebody else.
He's beefing with the dead man.
Yeah, he's beefing with Virgil now.
He's still beefing with Virgil's dead. Academics try to be like, you shouldn't beef. Him trying to bring when academics tries to bring the conversation to it's like he's like, well, they say you shouldn't beef with the dead. It's like, dude, that's
not what you're here for.
That's the least of this guy's. That's your issue right now. Him beefing with the dead Virgil.
Academics was the worst part of that interview, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like the beginning where he was just explaining everything, and he was like, this is all chaos, but we're going to figure it out. And then he gets there.
But when he's sitting in his room?
Just sitting there. Well, he's just sitting there. He just was watching him go through the whole thing, just live recording Kanye, just being like, all right, where you want me to stand?
I did appreciate him capturing them. Kanye in a patented leather. What do you even call the outfit? It's not a Klan outfit. It's like a it is actually. It's definitely a Klan outfit.
Yeah. I gotta make a correction. I think the black makes it Dia de los Muertos.
What is the Day of the Dead?
Yeah. No, it doesn't at all.
Yes, it does, dude.
I think it's still just a Klan outfit.
The Dia de los Muertos costumes look exactly like that.
So that's the thing, and so does God, there's a country, a Scandinavian country, believe it or not, that wears those. But there's a Swiss there, before the KKK started. We were at a
Swiss Ghost.
I was at when I was looking for schools. I was at one of the school interviews, or they sit you down. Which the school's got to figure this out. You when you go to visit schools, a lot of them put you into an auditorium or cafeteria and just hit you with the most boring PowerPoint in the world. And the one school was we have people from all over the country or all over the world, and they showed this Scandinavian country doing their thing, and one of the people were wearing for real what looked like a Klan. I got to stop doing this. They had that shit on. They were wearing
That's
it.
a new symbol.
Well, it's an ancient.
He was a.
It is it's like the swastika, and that crazy hat existed way before the KKK. It's I don't know.
He called on those powers too.
What?
The flooded out swastika. He called on those powers.
Oh yeah, he had those.
I forgot it was a swastika, and I did in the interview. I was like, damn, that chant. And I was like, I forgot.
On both sides, Matt.
I know he's been complicating things.
He called somebody an agreeable Kamala nigga. It didn't even.
Devastating. devastated. Was that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I can't remember the guy. He's like,
JC,
The worst-
John Legend. John Legend in his hot sweaters.
he said he wears a sweater in August.
I mean, why don't we just give him a Netflix special?
Let him rip.
Let him rip. I could watch him.
Dude, you give Kanye West $100 million in 30 minutes, he's cooking everybody.
Yeah, but you gotta keep that on track. That goes off. He goes off the rails, and you're kind of like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah. There was moments where it was just like, damn.
He'll bring it back.
He's
though.
not doing a bit. I was really hoping he was doing a bit. I think the last time we were talking about it, I was like, he's doing a bit. Listen to that.
And again, I can't predict I can only guess what's going on in another person's mind, but I do, and I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, if you think about it in 150 years from now, people might be like, damn, that was like kind of in some weird way genius to transcend all of the symbols of like hate and embody them and twist them in a weird way. But for now, I don't know. You got to be into that like 100-year genius stuff. Because there's people who do stuff that 100 years from now, we'll be in a totally different context. We're like, damn, he was like, everyone might be dressed like that. That might be the future clothes.
He's going to get castrated like Plato, isn't he? Didn't Socrates
Poisoned.
or Plato get castrated?
No, Socrates got poisoned. He didn't get
Poisoned.
castrated.
Yeah, he's going to get poisoned like
Socrates had a huge dick.
Yeah.
They weren't getting rid of that.
That's what I heard about Kanye too. You heard about
He's got a
Iggy
huge-
Azalea did an interview with Kanye, and Kanye went over to Iggy, who was like, "Is your boyfriend fucking other people?" And she's like, "What?" And he was like, "Does he got a big dick?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "What?" He was like, "If your boyfriend got a big dick, you gotta let him fuck other people." And he started laughing at her.
That was recent?
Yeah. Well, Iggy Azalea said that recently.
Yeah, well, no, the thing was he was telling her, and apparently it's not even allegedly because he apparently admitted to this. He was saying, I masturbate to your photographs every day. And then she tried to like blast him, and he just retweeted it, went, true.
Beast.
I mean, the polls are flipping. And then you have, I was thinking about this recently. Do you guys know 1-900 Rugrat?
No.
He goes, cracker. He's a white rapper, but they're like, he's taking back the word. And it's like, dude. In his raps, so you have Jin Lee, who is going full bore.
Yeah,
he helps himself.
Yeah.
He helps himself. He's a white rapper who utilizes the N-word in
He's
his
full
raps.
pigging.
Yeah, he's pigging out, but whatever. Some people like him.
He
you know.
stands on business.
He was
so.
throwing hands down here during South by.
He's been fighting all the teenagers. He's a menace to black teenagers. It's like I always see the clips like Jin Lee's knocked a guy out in the mall. It's just him fighting 14-year-old black teenagers.
Dude, the thing about
Which, hey, man, look.
the thing about 14-year-old black teenagers is they always get their revenge, and then they go to jail and come back as old men.
True. That's a fair point. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, you could feel however you feel about it. And again, look it up if you don't know who we're talking about. Jin Lee, he's a Dallas rapper. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
You feel how you feel about him rapping and as a white guy and using the N-word. However, I feel like, if you zoom out, he could be like, we could turn all the mall security, if he could train mall security,
Just to beat up kids.
if mall security been like, became just like big white guys that like, cool, like in a, kind of, I guess a semi-respectful way, utilize the N-word.
Just like
We could get the malls under.
I love that in a semi-respectful way.
Well, like, he's not like using it hatefully. He's just,
No, he's using it like he grew up
you
black
young
people.
niggas get out of here.
or be like, come on, right now. And people, I'm sorry, there's
That
maybe
teacher.
2% of people I think have any idea what we're talking about.
You gotta wait for when they're real bad.
What do you mean?
Like security. Like you gotta watch them running away with stuff. You're like, you ain't nothing but some.
I don't know. Maybe not. But now that I think about this, maybe not.
That's like bad idea.
But yeah, I've been following a lot of the. I still have ever since I fell into like the Adam 22 no jumper hole. Now I just know. Apparently
He's a Fed, dude.
He get arrested. What
He
happened?
got arrested by the FBI.
So how's he a Fed if he got arrested? Unless it's super deep undercover work.
But they got him like recently?
Yeah, maybe like last week.
Yeah, apparently they all. But it could just be. I don't know. Like you think it's like he could be easily subpoenaed in some other weird RICO case. He's involved in like all the weird rap.
He knows everybody.
Yeah.
I did. Well, why would he be a Fed if he got arrested? That's my only.
Could be a front.
Could be like a fake arrest.
You haven't reported in a while.
When they do
We
a
gotta get
controlled
him out of
buy
there.
and you're like the guy and they arrest you too, just as a thing.
Yeah. This doesn't help. This doesn't help Billy's Shane CIA theory.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Actually, dude, keep that under wraps, dude. I've been compromised as well. CIA's finally looked at my web history and compromised. Every time I look at porn, I'm like, it's coming. One day they're gonna be like, hey, buddy. I'm like, yep. I've been waiting for you guys.
That's been my theory my whole life. Not my whole life, but in the last like 10 years, is they will know all your porn history. That's why I just started talking about all the porn.
Your descendants, I swear to God, Ancestry.com. I was just talking about this. Ancestry.com. That's going to be a feature. It'll be genetic tests. Who are your relatives? Also,
porn history.
here's all what your grandfather was into. Because that could be like a crazy, like, I don't know. Maybe they could be like, based on your family history, this porn might be appealing to you.
That'll change.
Super algorithm, like a deep genetic algorithm.
Yeah. Like there's like 300 years of data to suggest you might be into step play or, you know.
Dude, that'll change. That would change family dynamics all over the country.
What do you mean? How so?
Like, can you imagine just finding out your grandpa like gay porn? Then your dad would be pissed, and then you'd be pissed.
Yeah, but no one can be pissed because your shit's all out there.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you could try it, but the thing, they could be like, yeah, you're looking at that gay shit, grandpa. He could be like, pull your shit up and be like, whoa, what's up with this sister stuff, bro? He's like, yo, chill, fucking.
Shut up, grandpa.
Chill, she's in the room.
Adam 22 got arrested for Big U Henley's RICO case and Nipsey Hussle's tragic passing.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes sense because apparently they say that, and this was I forget who said this, maybe Charleston White, but they say that it was actually like the or like the Crips that shot. That's what Charleston White was saying.
The shot Nips?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was like his own gang got jealous of him. That's what he said. Again,
They're saying it's not the guy for like the original story, because wasn't the original story like he was beefing with? I think he like the story I had heard when it happened was there was like a guy they were all cool with who got caught snitching or something. They were like, you can't hang with us no more. You're done. And then he came back salty, like, and they saw him walking up, and they were like, here he comes again with this shit, and shot him. But they were thinking like, yeah, maybe like if one of us just came up to you after we were beefing and just were like, I'm spazzing now, you're not going to think at all that we're about to actually do something that crazy to you.
Maybe. I don't know.
That was the OG story. It's like a friend that wasn't a friend no more.
A friend of me.
Yeah, a friend of me was able to get too close because they still had friend like energy.
Dang. Yeah, I don't know, man. They did a cool handshake, and he's like, ha ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The internet is...
There was video of it when it happened.
Yeah, I thought so.
There was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only a matter of time before he got, like, some sort of law enforcement cracked down on that show.
Who, on Nips?
No, on No Jumper.
Oh,
it's just guys on there being like, yo, I can't really talk about it, but we definitely did something really fucked up to that guy, but I don't want to really talk about it. It's like, okay, you're fucking copying. They have you on camera near a murder scene. You're like, yo, I can't really say what we did, but yeah, we definitely handled business, so to speak. You're going to get arrested, dude.
Dude, I saw a meme that said every rapper from the 2010s is dead now. Like, all the, like, drill rappers, they're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dolph, King Von.
It's a bad business model, man. It's a bad thing to be like. I mean, if you really boil down the business model, it's like if it turns out you're not an actual murderer, it's that people are like, come on, dude.
I remember being a kid and finding out like certain rappers wasn't for real, and it was just like it made me so sad.
Yeah, but then you think about it, and it's like, why? Because they didn't murder like a fucking teenager.
Yeah. Like as an adult, you're like, that was dumb, but it used to bum me out.
I was the same way. I was like, dude, if you guys didn't fucking sell crack and murder people, I don't want to hear about any of this.
This is all bullshit. If you're not talking real murder,
It's true. But yeah, right now I'm I'm on 1-900 Rugrat. He's been saying cracker, popping pillies, cracker.
Bringing it back.
It's sick that I'm literally.
It just started bothering y'all. I think, right?
Nobody's ever cared.
That's what I thought.
Nobody's
and it's like,
ever cared.
That's what I'm. So like, the taking it back is like, I thought that was like, it used to make me jealous how much y'all could just not feel that. And
That's
like,
kind of our whole thing through the arc of history. We just kind of ignore horrible things, and we're like, nah, we'll be fine.
just get to work.
Kind of that's why people's superpower to be like, I don't feel anything about this.
Yeah.
My family's okay.
But no, I don't think anyone's ever really gotten mad. I feel like here's the thing. I feel like if I don't know. I'm just throwing this theory out there, but I feel like the angrier you get about being called cracker, it could be a litmus test for like how much you personally use the N-word. Because if you're enjoying that, I could be wrong, but if you're like, if you were helping yourself and then someone flipped the table on you, you'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't like this. But if you're, I don't know, I could be wrong. That doesn't make sense because
Because then you kind of, I feel like if you've been throwing it out there, you're like, well, we're even now.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I actually discredit myself because I'm thinking like in my own personal life. Yeah, never mind. It's funny, man. Yeah, people. I had someone trying to explain to. My cousin was actually doing a podcast for a while with like my cousin's a white dude and he was doing a podcast with like an older black dude and they would just like the whole thing was supposedly like we're from different races and we're kind of like we're seeing eye to eye on things or whatever, sharing our experiences and he was like my cousin was telling the black guy, he was like, yeah, well, he's like, I think it's getting better racially. He's like, like people don't really use the N-word. Like a lot of white people don't really use the N-word like that anymore. And he was like, who the fuck was using the? He's like, people just say it all the time. The guy was like, what? And he was like, well, I mean, not like that, but like.
He's not. Your cousin isn't on the internet, dude. White guys are letting it fly online.
I know it's come back. It has come back strong. Which again, it's like if you zoom out time wise, it's like it could be, and it's uncomfortable, but it could be the thing that somehow in some weird way like decharges, because if you're in a swarm of just online N-words, eventually it is going to dull its effect. You can't afford that.
I would love.
At what point do you let go? If you opened up X and it was just every line, eventually you go, all right,
there.
I'm done. Been there.
The problem with the N-word, if I can add some intelligence to this forum, I don't think the problem is that white people are saying it. It's the problem is that people expect black people to act on people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
That's the problem part that sucks.
That's what I'm saying. You have to.
Yeah.
You
and
have
then
to.
if you don't, people will be like, "What are you, a bitch?"
Yeah, and
like
it's like,
everybody.
no, I just had shit to do later on that day. I didn't get all worked up.
I get it. It's quite the conundrum, man. Because you can't. Yeah, if you don't do anything, then it's like, damn, this guy's a fucking bitch.
And then I'm not gonna lie, you will feel like one later. Like I would go home and be like,
And it kind of is it is a pass to like you can sock somebody in the face and the internet will be like sweet.
The internet might be like sweet, but if it gets like further, and it's like, oh, now I got a assault charge.
Yeah, now I gotta go
because it's still not legally like you can't like on paper. You can't just be sock somebody and then go about your day if they go, I got your license plate or whatever.
Unless you say it and then sock them, that's a hate crime.
Like, what do you mean if they say it and sock me?
Yeah.
But what if they just say it?
I mean,
and then I sock.
You're like cracker, and then that's a hate crime.
So I can level up my own crime.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I guess you probably would get arrested.
Yeah.
If like a guy, I don't know, if a guy screams it at you, I think now you can be like, I was defending myself, I felt unsafe.
What if he whispers it though? Just like not he's not being actually threatening. He just hits you with a
whisper is action. A whisper, you got to take action.
Well, he's got to be close. I guess. What if he just mouths it from across the street?
That's tough. That's you can't do anything. So you can't prove it.
That's a sniper shot.
Dude, I had a guy. I had a homeless guy try to when I was in Philly a long time ago. It was part of his whole thing where he would like come up to you on South Street and be like, "Hey, can I get some money?" And I was like, "No." And he literally waited till other black people were coming. He goes, "This guy just called me the fuck. I can't believe you called me the N-word." And I was like, "Bro, nice try, nice try." But it was also, I was like, a sick move. But
Yeah.
Did anybody did they buy it?
no, they were walking by because also I was just like, "Bro, whatever, man." I was like, "Get out of here," and they just like kind of laughed and walked by. I was like, "That was kind of a nice move."
Straight Negro.
You just chill.
We were outside of the Haagen-Dazs. I was like getting Haagen-Dazs too, and I'm like, "Bro, you kind of got me dead to rights." This is the headquarters. God damn, dude.
How long was he standing by you before black people showed up that he could hit?
It was like they were like at the very end or like a block and a half away. So he kind of was like, come on, man. I'm like, dude, for real. I was just trying to enjoy some ice cream before I went to the Laugh House.
He's plotting for you're about to go to the blackest place.
I know. I was like, what the fuck? He was one of the turtle skeletons outside of Bowser's Palace.
The Dad Coopers.
But yeah, man, I was actually I was in a minority position recently. I recently last weekend I had to go to a Western theme. But did I tell you guys I was going to a Western theme party?
Oh.
So my wife has somehow fallen in with I didn't even know this term before. You know what WAGs are? Wives and girlfriends of athletes.
Okay, no.
So she kept saying like WAGs. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it was they were just like a bunch of athletes, and they're having like a Western themed party. So I've never got to dress like a cowboy before, and I was so excited. I was like, dude, I've always wanted to just like see what happened. Which, you know, again, like speaking of outfits and them, like, you know, feeling the power of them. I dressed like a cowboy, and it like I understand like the whole Garth Brooks alter persona thing now. Like I dressed like a cow. First of all, wildly, I took it way too far in terms of dressing like a cowboy. I thought
Compared to everyone.
yeah, pretty much. I was way. I had turquoise cowboy boots tucked in.
Just Spurs?
Turquoise pen, no Spurs. I wish, but I was cowboyed like insanely turquoise.
Bolo?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Of course.
Turquoise bolo pendant, turquoise. It was sick as hell, and I felt good. But then I showed up at the party, and it's like, I was definitely one of the only at first, but then there's like maybe one or two other white guys. So when you're like the only white guy, or when you're in a white guy minority position, my policy is you can't talk to the other white guys. It's the opposite. I know black people see each other like, what's up?
Yeah.
You can't even be seen to be like, supper. I ignore them. I'm like, dude, no.
And you definitely don't want to be talking to other white guys in cowboy costumes.
And I was fully decked out, but I was just like, I just felt weird because I was fully dressed up. I'm not a social all-star anyway, and I ended up getting like pretty drunk. I just started crushing ranch waters, and then I was ready to socialize, and it's like, man, I'm still working on it. I'll go up to like groups of like younger dudes and be like, first of all, I didn't realize how many drinks I had, so I go to talk and I'd be like, and I completely fuck my first 4 words up. And I don't remember what I was saying, but like I just remember very quickly people being like, "Oh shit, man, all right," like just being like, "Oh, all right." Like, damn it, dude,
I blew it.
But dude, I felt good. Getting drunk in a cowboy costume is I had no idea that I liked
What
that.
sports teams?
Huh?
What sports teams?
What do you mean?
There's only one sports team out here.
No, they're just like traveling athletes.
okay.
Yeah, so it's like they're from different sports teams.
Yeah.
And blah, blah,
What
blah.
was the food like? That seems like you doing
was
cowboy.
sick.
You gotta go.
Barbecue.
Yeah, it had to be top shelf barbecue.
Meat and beans, brother.
What was the level? If you were at like you said a 10 for your dress?
I would say, yeah.
What was everybody else at number wise?
4,
Just like a hat.
couple 5s and 6s, thank God. But yeah, it was. Oh, I had that, and also I had a turquoise straw cap. I had
It was a straw cap.
No, it was a straw cap with like a little thing in the middle. It was so fucking sick. But yeah, that was a weird experience, man. Because I'm not the best socially.
Yeah.
You toss me in an outfit where I'm standing out, and it's like I really had to fight through that, and I did, like a coward with alcohol. But
Were you in character the whole time? Like
I couldn't help it, dude. I literally couldn't help just being like sitting there and being like, yeah.
You guys
that-
have to go really bad.
You the shit?
Yeah.
damn.
It's Nate's coffee.
You got a shit?
Yeah.
Go on, bro.
I don't know if I should go here.
It's espresso. Do you usually fuck with espresso? Oh man.
we get some audio from the bathroom?
It's this one over here. Where you going?
Where you going, Lemaire? No, man, get the fuck over there.
Just music loud.
You're trying to take an across the street dump?
Yeah, the bathroom's not that close.
It's not.
Like to have to run, this is gonna be nuts.
I know. Like,
He's
what-
got some crazy brewing in there.
Dude, the fact that he needed to like leave the building. Go take a shit, man.
It's gonna echo.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Lemaire, just let it go, man. Don't be scared.
I feel bad now. I mean, I was all hype. I got an espresso machine, so I just have like the pods. I made us some espressos. I was like, get us woke it up.
Dude, that little Nespresso pod is straw on the camel's back in terms of Lemaire's digestive upset.
True. I know this
I
is
don't
the
think-
worst thing he did.
That's not. Yeah.
He just didn't get his morning crap out. He blamed it on my coffee, but he just didn't get his morning crap out.
That is gotta be like, when you watch Peaky Blinders and you see like the industrial goings on in the town. That's Lemaire's stomach. Smoke,
Blue collar guns,
smoke and tar.
covered in soot.
Let's take a break. We'll wait for Lemaire to come back. Guys, Verdansk is back in Call of Duty Warzone right now. It has an iconic map with popular POIs, and we love POIs. We have popular POIs like Superstore, Hospital, and the prison. I love the prison. Perfect for both OG and new players. Experience intense battles, iconic landmarks, and thrilling moments. And it also has gameplay updates and Verdansk-era weaponry. Dude, I remember the old weapons in Verdansk. Holy Dude, get your squad together and drop in for the epic action. Call of Duty Warzone, it's free to download, and you can drop into the action today. It's rated M for mature, but guys, we're going to drop in to the Verdansk map. It's so iconic and legendary. And again, it's perfect for OGs like myself or new players like you guys. And we're going to have some intense battles. You guys, I can't wait to see you out there in the Verdansk map. So get on out there. M for mature. Back to the show.
We lost Lemaire.
We lost him, dude. Lost him to the bowl.
I hope he's. I'll wait.
All right. Fired back up. We're live again. Yeah, we try to wait for Lemaire to take a dump, but it's been at least, what would you say, 15
It's
10
got to be
minutes?
15. Now I'm worried about him. I'm worried he died an Elvis death in there.
Oh,
That's not a,
Stay tuned to find out if Lemaire is dead on the toilet.
yeah.
That'd be, I'd be sad if he died on the toilet, but imagine.
That's 100%.
Imagine the reveal at the end if we're like, and open it up, he's just
Oh
fully
shit.
dead over the toilet.
who's gonna wipe his ass?
I'm gonna be upset he blamed it on my
That's
coffee.
a city level. City level. City, the guy at CSI or whatever will come in and find a tiny Nespresso pod and be like, holy shit. He had it. Dude, I did a podcast with Duncan Trussell recently, and I'm still fucked up about this. We're looking up, it was the age-old question of like how much cum is actually produced every day.
Yeah,
Just
like amongst humanity.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous. It's staggering. But we came across a statistic that it was about like, porn usage. We're trying to figure out how many people are looking at porn, blah, blah, blah. And then just part of that was a stat where they're like, what percentage of people think child pornography should be illegal?
Yeah, should be illegal or
Yes.
should be legal. Well, I guess either way is the same.
Yeah,
shit.
pretty much.
Yeah.
They framed it as illegal because I think that had been kind of a crazy question. Like, yo, you
Yeah.
So, dude, what percentage of people do you think in America on this this one study claim that it should be illegal?
I'm gonna say 95.
It was like 84, dude.
Really? It was
Yes.
like 15, 16% of people were like, It shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, dude. There was a 14% people who answer, and that's just the people who are answering honestly.
I wish he was here to defend this. He has some stances on this that he dies on.
That's insane, by the way.
Yeah.
If he's one of the 14%, I'm gonna flip his podium.
We had a whole conversation before about the people who beat him up, like who just beat those guys up. I think it's great. I mean, he makes a good point. Like, you can't just be beating people up for crimes they didn't do yet. Is like the point. But it's like that's the war.
I would argue that. I mean, again, it's like I would argue that texting a 14-year-old sexually is a crime.
Yeah.
And if you can't, say they're not going to go to jail, you should at least be able to punch them in the stomach as hard as possible.
Just one gut shot.
At least.
Make them crap out.
He's coming back. Here we go. Yeah, I'd actually.
He's gonna have no energy left. That one took out.
He might be light. He might be light on his feet. I would argue it is. The problem is when you get guys who have Down syndrome and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's, and then in that case, you shouldn't punch him in the stomach, but they might need a little fucking.
They gotta learn somehow.
Exactly.
Though. They
Just a
still
little
gotta.
wrangling.
You still. It's like you teach them everything. Teach them how to dress. You teach them how to like all the other shit. Like they also gotta know not to DM kids. Like
Exactly. Lemaire, we heard you have a. So I'm gonna hit you this stat. I don't know if you heard it, but we looked online, and apparently they did a study or like a survey of people like should child pornography be illegal, and 14% of the people said no, it should not be illegal. Yes, isn't that fucking nuts? And Nate really just said that you'd be fine with that. Honestly,
yeah, I thought you would.
For the record,
I thought you would be. I thought you'd be part of the 14.
No, that's way too high.
that's way too high.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize.
Nate was absolutely
It's okay.
like.
I threw you under the bus.
I mean, like under the bus, way under the bus.
You're throwing because I don't think pedophiles should be beat up.
Yes,
after-
That was the
Exactly.
exact point I made.
Yeah.
So, okay, just to clarify, Nate absolutely assassinated Lemaire.
He poisoned me and then he tried to assassinate my character.
I didn't poison you. I did a nice thing. We were almost late. I made an extra because
Thank you guys, for getting up early. You guys we had the Noctis show. That show was awesome, man.
Thank you for coming. That shit was fun.
I was doing battle at the mothership, dude.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get back to child pornography. I was doing battle at the. I just had a bunch of women kind of like drunkenly uniting, not like that dramatically, but I had a couple of naysayers in the front, and it was like I hadn't done battle like that for a while because usually you do material for like fans of the podcast who actually like know where I'm coming from, but I'll hit every now and again. I'll catch just like a regular person, and hit them with some of my thoughts, and like I was watching them be like, oh my god, like I started questioning. I'm like, is this just way too much? But no,
you got hit with one of those too. I think.
Oh yeah,
You got
one of the ladies went ew.
Which one? Right up to the front.
Yeah.
Motherfucking bitch, I swear
with
to
the lady
God.
with the glasses. That lady.
I forget. It was like the lady at the very front.
To like
Just
the
her-
right a
her
little
and her
bit?
dude. Then there
Yeah.
was a lady back which like I've encountered this energy before. So there's a lady in the front. She was just like a young married lady, just being a fucking bitch, honestly. Which is whatever. And then you had the lady. This is this is uncomfortable. I kind of shared this with the crowd, my theory on this, and I don't think anybody really liked it. But like, whenever there's like a mom and a dad and like a 20-ish, 22, 21-year-old son, the moms act out in a way.
Yeah.
That tells me they're really like confusedly horny. That's
Like they're trying to impress their son.
I don't know. Like I don't know what it is, but like I've encountered the moms of like young 20s.
Yeah.
And they're always like diabolically, they strike me as I don't know if I'm putting my shit on their situation.
No,
They strike me as like next level horny.
I was in, I feel bad because I feel like the bro is going to hear this, but I was in Cleveland with Gardini, and afterwards we were hanging out with some people, and like his mom was there.
Gardini's
No, not. If Gardini's mom was being horny, I'd have locked that up to the day I died.
I just wanted to clarify because you already threw Lemaire under the bus.
No, but
The lady was being horny.
she was being horny, but not like to us. She was being horny because we knew y'all, and just saying some outlandish things about what she would do, but he's like as close as we are while she's saying like who she would do what to. And
What?
What'd she say
like
about
that.
me?
And it was kind of graphic. It was like, take a picture and tell him I'll do this. And it was like just wanted like a selfie with us. And then it also was like, send it to him and
What'd
say.
she say?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
She
the
was like,
details.
I'll suck him off.
Whoa.
While he's like,
Can you say who?
who she would suck?
Yeah.
It was Shane. Suck
Nice.
Shane. She would suck Shane. And
Would she let me watch?
I'd
Did I get any sexual
She would
favors?
probably suck you too. But she was very specific about sending this to him, tell him I'll suck him.
Yeah, one time we got a I forget, Brittany was doing, she does a lot of just like organizes all of my stuff online. And she one time, for some reason, had to go into the podcast email to find something someone sent us. And she came across a picture of a lady's butthole to Shane.
Nice.
She was like, some lady just sent a picture of her butthole. And it was pretty funny, actually.
You have to get more of that stuff.
You have to be so confident in your asshole to go butthole only pick.
Yeah, that's pretty insane, actually.
Was it clean?
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the picture of the butthole. I'm pretty
Damn,
sure
dude,
it
it
was
got white
promptly.
filtered.
Safe search was on for sure. It was promptly deleted.
Man, I wonder if it was like up close, like just asshole, if it was like cheek and
It has to be, unless she set up like a timed photo and the guy in
Yeah.
front was just like,
Pulled the Jim Carrey out.
started doing a talking.
Dude,
but yeah, dude, I was doing battle, and it was kind of fun, honestly. It was fun, and it was like it was because the lady was trying to like hit me on. We were talking about homelessness, and she was trying to flex, being like, "I actually have a friend who's like, I know his name," and it was like, okay, like don't. That's such a weird flex. Like I'm actually on a first name basis. It's like, bro, invite him in your house then.
Yeah.
He doesn't need you being like, "Good morning, Mister Blah blah blah."
I don't know.
He wants a fucking house. He doesn't want a fucking,
I don't know if Nick wants this to be out there, but he had a harrowing scene. One of his childhood best friends were like homeless in Austin. Like, and he hadn't seen him in like
What?
15
Yeah, I never
years.
told you that.
No.
Yeah, I ain't gonna obviously say no names or nothing. But yeah, I was walking down the street. This was months ago now, like last August, and somebody like a guy just starts yelling my name, and I was just feeling myself for a second. I was like, "We up," and then I was.
So homies are homeless friend. I mean, technically you are up though. Your boy's homeless. You are way up. dude.
I'm up on him.
We up.
Well, then I turned, I like recognized his face, like, oh shit, and then we shook hands, and like then I was bummed about that right afterwards, like, cause it's like
No pun intended.
Yeah, I didn't even think about
You technically got bummed.
it.
Damn. So what was he?
I asked like what happened. He just was like,
It's a good question, homeless guy. What happened?
yeah. Cause I mean,
You guys were like boys.
Yeah, like we were like I've been to his house, he's been to my crib when we were kids and shit
What?
like that, like that level. Like, I was in MySpace days, he was on my top 8, like that
Did
shit.
you tell him? That's pretty sick.
Damn,
Did
is
you
he
tell
still in
him
your
that?
top 8?
Huh?
He's probably still in your top 8.
If I could ever find it, he's probably still up there.
Now, when you guys talked, well, first of all, what happened? Did he tell you? Or was you like, no, I'm just, I'm just
No,
chilling?
he was cool. The first time we saw him, he was just kind of sitting there. He just kind of was like, he did say to me like a couple of times, like, I just want somewhere to, like, I just need somewhere to stay.
You tell him where you like, I live right in the neighborhood.
I wasn't even close to saying nothing like that to him. I just was in my head like, yeah,
You should have
damn.
been like, yeah, I'm actually homeless too. It's crazy. I'm
I
homeless.
just wear it well.
I don't live over there.
I live in an encampment down south.
That sucks.
You might have heard of it.
That sucks, dude. I mean, I can only imagine, like, because it's not that crazy to like, you know, if you're out on your own and like you can't afford your apartment, like you're homeless. Like that's it. If you don't have anyone else, like you're fucking homeless.
Yeah.
What threw me off was him being here from all the way from PA. I feel like I have a reason to be down here.
Yeah.
It was like to just get from right outside Philly all the way to Austin to be homeless.
By foot.
Probably weather.
he did it by
Yeah, but
foot.
it's so true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a bus op for sure. That's a bus op. He had a larger plan. I don't think did he plan on getting here or he just got like stuck here?
Oh, I think it was a stuck here thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, the thing that was weird about it too.
Those guys kind of fly by the seat of their pants a lot of the times.
Yeah, he was cool growing up though. Like he had a good upbringing. He wasn't like in those shit. I don't want to. If I was about to start getting extra specific, and then
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who in Philly. I saw him I was at a train station.
Yeah.
And I saw a dude. I'm like, holy fuck, I haven't seen you forever. And like it dawned on me, like, oh, he's begging for change. And I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, he tried to hit me with the give me money the second time I saw him, which did bother me because he didn't say hi normally. He just was like, Nate, give me some money. And I was like, all right, like chill. Yeah. And then I no one has cash. And then I was like, I got you next time I see you or whatever. And he was like, man, I know you got a credit card. Go down let's give me a Four Loko. And I don't know why, but asking for a Four Loko specifically was like, no.
Yeah.
If you'd asked for any other kind of drink, I might have done it. But it being a Four Loko, I was like, bruh, you're not even trying to get off the street.
Not even being healthy, dude. It's like, drink something else.
Yeah.
Like a vodka soda or something.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even doing keto, dude. Like,
You're going straight.
dude.
You're not doing keto on purpose.
I gotta say, that Four Loco's gotta taste so good, dude. When you're homeless and you get an ice cold Loco. And your
now you're making me
problems.
feel bad. I didn't get it for him.
No, you did the right thing. The Four Loko wouldn't help the situation, but I mean, imagine it's Austin, it's summertime, it's hot, it's 106.
Yeah.
You're just every life decision you've ever made. You're like, what the fuck? And then you just ice cold Loco, and you're like, yeah, I'm giving myself an hour reprieve.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck up those showers, dude. Those showers about to get fogged up.
Damn, that's fucked up. How close is he to you? I don't, you know. Like, is he on like a totally different side of town or like?
Well, every time I've seen him, it's been down here.
Oh,
so like I didn't see him. He wasn't like near the encampment.
Yeah,
he
wasn't.
If I'd have had it in at the encampment, I'd have done some field research. I'd have got in there if I knew a guy, just to tell people what it was like when he was like The Wire when they were like trying to find the serial killer.
I had a good idea.
Research, you're taking your gun.
True. Although they don't really. I feel like homeless people don't really. Like every time there's a lot of homeless people in Austin. I'll walk past. It gets like really thick around the corner.
Yeah.
And I'll like walk down there, and I'm like, these guys. I was like thinking about it. I had to go get shit out of my car. I'm like, damn, these guys. I'm like, fucked. If these guys all attack me, but they're pretty chill. Like,
Pretty chill.
Yeah.
you think they would get like more into kind of like raiding.
There was a guy around the corner once. I heard him yelling. He's like, I am the Hokage of Austin, Texas. I was like, we don't got that.
What's
what?
Hokage?
That's just like the president, and it's like anime president. I thought you guys.
He was anime homeless.
He was
anime homeless?
He was anime homeless. Yeah.
See, look, if I could get him a portable DVD player, that'd be nice.
Just bless him.
Just some Naruto.
A box set.
Just like here. You'll save his life. He'll be plugged into that wall for at least a week.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, again, it's like, what do you do with those guys? Yeah, I've heard before, you put them in the apartment, and it's like a lot of them OD. No one's there to find them. That's not good.
You ever think about work camps?
Like, what do you? I mean, I'm all for it. But like, how would you do that?
I mean, like,
You gotta do farms. If you did farms, that way it's like, yo, you guys can.
what if all the homeless people worked for Amazon?
A
they
lot
do
of
that?
packages aren't showing up.
They're Amazon's nemesis, dude. They go around. Yeah, you can't give it because you can't. They cannot have any response. That's a problem. They can't bear any, and it's like, I'm not coming down on them. I'm saying they literally like that's
Can't
kind of the
bear.
issue.
Yeah,
a lot of them at least cannot just to due to whatever can't bear.
Or some don't want to. Like the camping that was near me, they cleared it out. They put a fence up. It's gone completely now. But when it was there, I guess social services would come there like every day and be like, "Hey, we got a place for you guys," and they'd be like, "Nah, this is
Get out of here.
This is what we
drugs.
want."
We're chilling. Yeah, exactly.
You can't do drugs and have smelly orgies in this.
Ooh.
Well, if you think about it, if someone's just gonna like trap you and fucking give you all these rules, it's like, it's not gonna be that. I mean, I guess the comfort of being indoors would be kind of nice, but it's like, bro,
I didn't know about the hobo orgies.
There's gotta be hobo orgies.
Yeah, it's probably sick.
Either that or very possessive about your woman.
I don't know, man. I don't think they have orgies, dude. I think it's like more like brutal, quiet rapes and shit. If I'm being honest, I don't think there's like you would imagine.
Yeah, you would hope.
But I don't think there's like them like like candles and being like, oh
yeah. I didn't think it would be
polyamorous relationship.
I imagine like that the orgy from those animals in South Park where it was just nuts and they would just start going at it and then.
No, because I think it's like, if you're a woman, you're not just going to like, that's your bread and butter, bro. You're not going to be just spreading it around.
Unless you're homeless.
What do you mean?
I mean,
I feel like they might live by animal rules. Just like you.
If you're a lady and you're homeless, you're already a failure.
These are all new
women
opinions.
should never be homeless.
True.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you.
If a woman's homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's like extra dive. But like a guy being homeless, you're like, yeah, I get it. Like, we got enough dicks out here. You gotta make some money. But yeah, if you're, I don't know. I guess so. Maybe so. I don't know. Maybe that's just where their heart is, dude.
In the streets.
Their heart's in the streets. Yeah, it is extra sad when ladies are homeless. I never really, I thought about it, but never really considered the fact that like, yeah, dude, the lady has nowhere. But a lot of homeless people, they do like a lot of off and on action. You get not a lot of people are like, you literally can't do it. Like 365, man. That's
you would die.
Yeah, you're done.
There's a lot of TikToks where people are choosing to be homeless now, where they're doing this like they just make TikToks about them being homeless, living in their tents, and then they make all the money off of TikTok, and they go to a hotel sometimes, and then they're homeless again. It's a real weird cycle.
Yeah, that's just like a there's like the kind of upper crust of the bums who are like college educated. There's a lot of people who like tour just like with bands and do drugs and they'll be like, we'll be homeless for a little bit, then catch a train to Cincinnati and chill there.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like smart enough to like make it work for them. But I don't know. I used to get mad when I was younger when I would see like there's like crust punk kind of like white bums who are big. Excuse me, sir, may I have some change? And you're like, dude, use an excuse me. No.
Get your life together. Give me this dog.
Yeah, give me. A guy hit me with a puppy last night, just a brand new puppy, and I'm like, damn, nice dog. And he's like, could I have some money? I was like, no. So how's a credit? There's an ATM machine right in there. It's like, I know how ATM machines work, bro.
Peace.
Yeah, it sucks. The fact that no one carries cash is crushing them.
Yeah. I was leaving Sunset and I said to the dude who's asked me for money leaving there, I was like, I don't got no cash on me. He goes, you got Cash App? And I was like, you got access to Cash App.
That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
I'm like, bro, like, yeah, that's the problem. It's like, yeah, because if I have like spare bills on me, I'm like, yeah, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
But once they're like, yeah, give me your Venmo, I'm like,
You know how to, you got a Venmo, you know how to hustle.
Like, yeah, you have a phone.
Yeah.
You have a phone with working internet. Like, it's
true.
Well, that might be the government.
Could it be the bomber phone?
Yeah, but Daddy's taking that away.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's taking the bomber phones away?
Yeah, that was a part of USAID.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Giving everyone a cell phone?
It was just just for poor people.
Yeah.
Just so poor people could talk to each other.
That's cool. just so they can listen.
Just so they can listen. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope they figure it out, but I don't know what they're like. Literally, don't know what they're gonna do for those guys.
It's weird how they figure it out when they want to though. During South by, there was none of them around here, and it was just like they were like, we can't. Whatever it was during that time, they were like, you're gonna make us look bad, and then they're like, all right.
Well, I mean, the thing too is like if you're an adult, unless you're like genuinely, there's like you divide it. Like there's people who are mentally like for real, like gone. Like there's nothing you can't sit down, you cannot reason with them. It's like almost involuntary at that point.
Yeah.
But then if there's a guy who's like, I don't want to work, it's just like, and you might die of tuberculosis. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's, you do have to bear some responsibility for yourself. I'm not trying to be like a dick or be like fuck them, but it's like there is a fine line because it is like if you're a dude and you're like I don't know how many homeless people this is genuinely their situation, but if you just like are like I don't know if there's any of them that are just voluntarily like I'm gonna lay on the ground because it would suck.
Yeah.
Man, we thought we saw. Was that me and you that we thought we saw a dead guy the other?
Oh yeah, he was just like on the ground like this,
and he was like pale.
Yeah,
and he was in front of a bar, just like laid out, and people were like, somebody was like trying to nudge him, and he wasn't moving. Then we told the bar, like,
there's an old homeless door knock, just
just right on his belly button.
You want to touch him? What have I called it?
And we were like, I think there's a dead guy in front of your bar. The guy came out and started giving them the real shakes. The people who work on 6th Street, they just got a different, like they power through everything.
They're like cowboys. They're like cowboys. It's like, you got to really.
It's just like people working zoos.
I mean that is like the brutal truth of it. It's like again, like that lady last night. Like I know his name. It's like, dude, if he's like right out front of your door when you open it, you're gonna be like, duh. So it's like people don't want to see people just not up like that. That's the problem.
Yeah,
they're just so not up, and it's like
it is a bummer too, for real. It's a. I feel like I was trying to sound the shitty to the guy I used to be cool with. Also, he's not afraid. It's been 17 years.
He's off your top 8.
Yeah. He wouldn't be in my top 100 right now.
I think the one thing we all can agree on is that for us to fix this problem will cost $200 million.
You think?
It'll cost more.
I mean, for us. Like for us to fix it here, it would
that's
cost
the
$200 million.
sweetest hustle, dude. Homeless support nonprofits are the tightest hustle ever.
Is that a thing people do?
Oh yeah, dude. You could start a nonprofit tomorrow and just go out and like check in with them, and then you'll have some government agency give you like your nonprofit that you draw like $100,000 a year from.
Yeah.
Like $200 every time you like sit down with a checklist and like, do you have any bottles of water? Do you have clean needles? And it's like, bang, that's $200.
That's crazy.
And you just hire fucking college interns. They work for free. It's kind of nonprofit space is.
What if,
don't get me started on it. What
if you like? Well, okay, you make this nonprofit, then you hire one of the homeless guys to do it, but you give him money off the record.
Okay.
So it looks like because that's how they like to receive money. They don't want to
pay taxes.
They don't want to pay taxes. They don't want a new crime.
No,
and they can't write off the depreciation of their house.
Yeah.
I'm just saying from a purely accounting standpoint. I don't think they'd be. I think their tax bracket would be 0, but I'd imagine they want that cash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give them the cash. You go. Give me 10 homeless guys. You made what's that? 200 times 10, 2 G's, $50, 2 G's.
Yeah, you break them off.
Yeah.
Go tell your friends. I'm gonna give you some of Pure Life Aquafina waters that have been sitting in like a sunny, warm warehouse for 6 years.
The least refreshing water.
Dude, it's literally it's like toothbrush, hand sanitizer, water bottles, and like, how you doing, champ? And then you just move on. I know people used to do this, and it's like those companies get paid, bro.
Yeah.
And you're technically a nonprofit because you are getting a salary personally, and your entity is not deriving a profit, so to speak.
That's
dude, that's the thing too. Everyone's mad about like the Doge stuff, and it's like, bro, we could use a hard crackdown on government spending.
That's the thing, though. They're not going after the stuff.
What do you mean?
They're going after all the like. I don't want to say science because not all of it is science, but some of it is weird science. Like they figured out Ozempic from sloth glands. You know.
What's that? So what?
Like it's like,
are they cracking down on that or something?
Well, there was one thing they were like, why
also,
do we have
so
to research?
funny? All the women are just getting like sloth gland, sloth juice. It does slow down. That's how all that stuff works.
I believe it's sloths.
That's how it works. So it slows your digestion down. So that's all it does. All that Ozempic shit does. Maybe I don't know something.
It slows it down and it congeals the toxins.
It's the venom from Gila monster.
That was close. No.
I believe sloths. Like, yep, makes total sense. So it's Gila
monster
venom.
venom. Yeah, but they wouldn't have noticed that if they didn't have one of those weird research grants where it's like, study the saliva of a Gila monster.
Dude, those pharmaceutical companies have their own money. They can trust me. They can figure that shit out. They don't need. They can figure that out. They're pure. They have billions of dollars.
Yeah, but none of
they can suck the juice out of Gila monsters, nematodes.
None of the ID stuff that got taken away was pharmaceutical stuff. It was all like civilian programs across over there.
I honestly think the truth, from my perspective, the truth of it is, you see like a snippet in the news. So there's probably some stuff people say, hey, we need that. And there's probably a lot. If you looked at that list, it'd be a giant sheet of paper with like 10,000 pages that people are cherry picking from.
I also saw another thing that said they actually didn't cut as much as they said.
Well, fair enough, but here's the thing: if these government people, it's a gravy train, dude.
Yeah.
So if you got the gravy train going, and you have like a high up organization getting millions of dollars that's funneling from taxpayers and not really doing anything that people want you to do, and besides kind of enriching yourself, the first thing you're going to do is find like a thing, be like, they're actually cutting off money for. It's like, dude, I don't know. It's like the gravy train's getting attacked.
If that condoms in Afghanistan thing is real, get rid of that.
Condoms in Afghanistan?
Yeah, let them make their jihadi babies. But
yeah, what's that thing? But again, it's like, it could be one of those things where it's like we're doing like, sex ed, we're bringing it here. There's no one's holding you up for results. At least from, again, I have a minimal thing, but you can have the shittiest, ineffective organization receiving more. It's all about the grants and the relationships. This happened in fucking Japan.
But I would say, to be fair, everybody does want to come here because of the things we have dropped, like culturally and like our programs that expand our reach, our cultural
What you mean?
Like everywhere. Most countries, people want to come here. They're like the American dream, the American freedom, golden roads,
Yeah?
Yeah.
What the fuck's that got to do with some fat fucking social worker making 150 grand a year?
Our propaganda works.
We're still going to propagandize.
We're propagandizing each other right now.
Jesus Christ, you're propagandizing me right now. I'm for it, man. At least just see what happens, man. Just see what happens, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
What you mean with the Doge stuff? Just see what happens.
That's how it happens.
That's what I feel. Plus, I got a little Doge. I love to see it work out.
It's only 17
Oh, you got the
cents.
Doge?
I know.
It went down. It went down by more than half.
But it went up a lot because of the originally.
The Doge coin?
Yeah.
What's that got to... So there's a coin associated with it?
It's been around for forever, and Elon just used to like hype it up. It was a meme coin and shit.
Yeah.
And Elon hyped it up, and then he would tweet about it. It would jump up, and then he was always making it grow. I got it just once because it was on the Robinhood app, and I would put like $1 in every now and again just because it was there, and I was like, fuck it. And then it went from being like under like 0.00003 of a penny to being worth, what's like you said, 17 cents now?
17 cents now.
Yeah, like
That's sick.
and I had like $30 of it when it was nothing, and
Let's
now
go.
it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So.
You're rich.
I'm not rich, but it was
Made
like $1,000
That's fucking sick.
from like $30. I was like, yes.
That's kind of tight.
At one point, I had it like way higher, and then it went away.
Is
It
that
was
why
like-
you support Doge so much?
That's literally why I support. It's very selfish interest.
You shouldn't be in politics.
I'm not.
Wait, maybe you should be in politics.
because
Because
how
you
much
don't care and you're not in it right now.
I mean, that is devastating when you see like especially like with taxes. It's like the government takes a lot, and then you're like, all right, what am I getting? You turn on the TV and you're like, these are the people
Yeah.
There's so like I'm not being a dick, but it's like why is that? Why can't we have any normal people in that one job?
Yeah.
Is the job that corruptive, or is it just the types of people who?
I don't think it's the job again. I think it's we're skipping out on the real problem, and I think it's the corporate overlords.
Yeah, true.
That's the actual problem. It's not the politics. It's the guys influencing them, the guys influencing us,
I think also,
and then the guys with all the money. They have all the three things.
Yeah,
I think
that's
too,
true.
if you're like the personality type that you want to get into politics, like you probably have the personality type where you've already thought of all the other shit that we complain about, and you're like, no, I want in on that. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what you dive into. It's like,
That's true. It is like to have of all the things that can appeal to you as like a younger person. Be like, I want to be on Capitol Hill.
yeah,
Pass laws about bus lanes.
that's a weird dream to have as a kid.
Yeah. Did you ever like meet a politician? Not even like a high level politician, just like a guy running for like city
It's
stuff.
like a mayor.
Yeah, dude. They're
Met a
like
beach town mayor. Those guys fucking party.
Beach Town mayors are sick.
Beach town mayors are cool.
That's fucking nasty, actually. That's sick. I met a young guy one time who was like a young gunner trying to get into politics a long, long time ago. I remember just thinking like, damn, this is fucking freaking me out.
Yeah.
He had that like personality, that like stern shake, look you in the eyes
Dead
too
in the
long.
eye.
Yeah. It's just but whatever. People have their thing.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, it's probably always been the case, and I think you're right too. It's one of those things where you get in, and it's like, you like, I would do this and that. It's like, bro, wait till Nestle pulls you aside. And they're like, bro, shut the fuck up.
We actually own water. You can't drink it anymore.
Yeah,
You go home. This is none of the spigots work anymore. Oh shit!
yeah. And there
All
was,
your bottled waters are empty.
well, it's also like if you start getting like, if say like, if you guys ran for politics and started getting a buzz, there would be like, you'd have like 7 or 8 people just in your sphere, like Machiavellianly kind of planning against you, and like it's got to be shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
So
There's somebody always coming for your job.
yeah, because imagine you're like running for, and it's like local politicians don't get paid much. They're trying to get like the benefits in advance and move up, and it's like if you're trying to be a politician and you lose, it's got to be like, what then?
Yeah.
The fuck do you do?
Local politicians don't get paid much, but I do think they do like little shit.
Big time.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're getting charge of who gets to pave the roads and shit,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, that's so much money.
There was this lady in Jersey City when I was living there, like the year before I left, or 2 years.
Worst policy.
She did like a. You said worse what?
Worst
Politics.
like government, like ever. It takes so long to get shit done. All right, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there was this lady. She
Yeah.
did like a clear hit and run, like texting and driving, like it's on camera. She hit some dude with her, like a biker with her car. Which I mean, she did what we all kind of want to do sometimes, but blasted through him, never stopped. They got her for it, and then they started like digging into all of the shit. She never got in trouble for that hit and run either, I think, but they started digging into her like information or whatever, and then they found out she was like living in housing that was supposed to be for families who made like under $60,000 a year or something, and who her and her husband were both making like 70, 80 or something, but then living in a house that's meant for people who aren't making that much, and just
People don't realize, that's the thing too, you don't realize, like even in Philly, like if you're like a city council person, which is like, it's like the start. There's like, I think like there's ward lead. I think technically it starts at the block captain. Block captain is like a unofficial position. Then you have ward leaders, city council. If you're in city council, like say like, you're in like where I used to live in Fairmount, there's like, lots that the city owns that you can then be like, yeah, we can sell. We've all decided that we actually can sell this one, but it's like you can work with a real estate investor. And like that's like one of those weird little things you're not thinking of. You have a bunch of vacant lots in like the hood. Nobody cares. And then you're like, we're doing a new program, and then you've just sold, you've literally an investor was like, yo, we want to buy these. Yeah. And you've just started a new program. Yeah, you get a kickback or like a stake and like some weird LLC, and nobody fucking follows that shit.
No one's looking.
So it's too late. Then you're just, a top politician. You have $25 million, and you're just like, well, what do you expect?
If it doesn't become national news, you can wait everything out.
I would do this if I was a that's the thing too. I got to admit, if I was a local politician, I'd be so grubby on. land.
Yeah.
I'd be so grubby on land.
I would try not to.
I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, I would try not to, but the second it's like you fall like you just fall into it. Like I can do what?
Well, then they hit you with like, we have plans. We're going to beautify. They use all these terms and shit, and then it's just like you're like, yeah, this would be cool. And then you get maybe your name on one of the parks, and you're like. Fucking
I am a nice guy. I should do, but even though it's really back in your mind, you're doing some fucked up shit.
Colgate's about to hit you with a $50,000 grant.
Here's the thing:
business.
What if it's not even fucked up? Like if you go to Kensington and somebody gets paid off making that place nicer, and then I mean, I don't know where the bros are gonna go, but it's like, 10 years from now, they'll be like, "Damn, that's fucking sick. This place rules."
We should send all the bros to Wyoming.
That would be tight.
Just ruin Wyoming.
Because there's nothing out there. Kanye West, send them to Kanye West's house.
For every off the wall tweet, one homeless guy pops up with a 4,000 acre ranch.
That would stop the tweets. Actually,
I bet he'd have like a fucking he'd have an army of homeless by the end of it.
Or he'd have them in the choir.
Yeah.
He'd have the biggest choir of all time.
He's like, I gave y'all shoes and shirts. Look at these fresh Sean John and leather KKK fits.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, if someone could mobilize those guys, you could I mean, I guess how many are there? I don't even know if you. Yeah,
there's gotta be. I want to say 1 million, but that seems a lot. But there's gotta be 1 million.
Yeah, Google how many people. Because there's those people who are like kind of in between homeless, where they like crash.
Yeah,
Approximately 771,000.
Okay, so it's almost at $1 million.
All right, I don't care until it's 1 million. Let's get these numbers up.
So before you lead the army, it'd be a tough. It'd be a truly ragtag group though. That'd be a real motley crew.
There's no organization.
We're a real. I love old men when they go. We're a real motley crew. Old men love. They have like 4 guys working with them. They love going. We're a real motley crew. We're a bunch of ragtag renegades. There's an insurance office. Just the boss is cheating on his wife. He's like, we're a real motley crew. We get drunk at TGI Fridays, and I get a hand job from prostitutes.
It increased 18% from 2023 to 2024.
Damn. Holy shit.
What the fuck happened?
That's almost about as many pedophiles what videos.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, true.
That's pretty high. It's just slightly higher than that.
18% is not good.
No,
That's not good. 18% in 1 year.
1 year is nuts.
Damn, if you think about it, okay, so
Trying to leave it for Trump.
No, dude, eggs went up, and then people were like, I can't afford eggs, I can't afford a house.
Oh, true. I forgot about the economy.
that is funny. People are like, why are the eggs going down? Lower the fucking eggs.
It's always the eggs.
Bro, there's like for real egg shortages. You go to the grocery store, there's no fucking eggs.
Really?
Yeah, it's happened to me a couple times. There's no eggs, and
Because they had to burn down, did they burn down?
that bird flu shit,
Yeah, they burned down a couple chicken farms, on the East Coast.
Dang. Who, Kanye? Kanye burned them down?
He was furious.
Because it was like a bird flu or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't worried about it.
Dude. Ain't nothing wrong with no bird flu.
Yeah, I thought all the bad stuff lives on the shell of the egg.
Actually, I think there was a human that caught bird flu too from this stuff.
Now, can you even get bird flu from eggs?
No,
That feels like you can't.
I think you can get it. You know, you can get it from their shit.
Okay.
So when birds shit, I used to work in a highly pigeon shit rich environment for a while. It was just clouds of pigeon shit. You would drop a section. I was doing demolition. You would drop a drop ceiling, and then you would literally this room would just be looked like smoke. Dried pigeon shit. And when bird shit's dry, it actually the viruses and bacteria are in it. They need water to activate. Yeah. So the problem is it's dry and you can touch it. It doesn't bother you, but as soon as it enters your body, you have water in your body, and then it'll start to proliferate. I breathed in like so much pigeon shit.
Yeah.
For like months. I didn't get any bird flu. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I was when somebody explained that to me, I was so scared the whole time. I was like, just literally moving through just a fucking clouds of pigeons. Yeah, you have those like paper masks on, but it's like summertime. It's hot. You're gonna fucking pull that thing down.
Yeah, like fuck it, I'll die. I'll die to not feel this right now.
Those fucking masks suck so bad.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn one of those like
Big
all
white
day?
ones?
Yes,
Yeah.
all day and worked.
Yeah,
It's
not all day.
Fucking, and then when you have to wear like if you do something like lead, when you're like removing lead paint or asbestos, you have to wear those like giant ones that like the Fallout guys, like the filters.
Yeah.
Dude, those things, it's literally a strain on your heart because you're like, every breath you're going, and you got to breathe in.
Oh, they're not like easy breathing? I thought you just heard it.
No, you're filtering air, so you're getting less oxygen technically through, I think, through every fucking breath.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. I was such a psycho about all that shit. I was like, I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah.
You would have to like cut Freon. You cut a Freon line that's blasting on you.
Yeah, damn.
Boy, demolition sucks, dude. It's like it is truly. It's definitely
It's man's work.
Yeah, but it's like you're going, and all the dudes who do it are like, I don't give a fuck, and they're just breathing in the worst shit possible all day long. Like concrete, if you breathe in concrete, that's bad for you. Silicates. If you look at the actual, I know asbestos. If you look at the, like, not molecule, like a chunk of it, basically like a fine particle. It's like a little barbed fucking spike, and they just scar your lungs. And concrete silicates do the same thing. If you breathe in concrete dust all the time, it just fucks your lungs up.
Beast.
But everyone's gonna call me a bitch. Everyone who does is sort of shut up, pussy.
I mean, he lived there, done it though.
Yeah, you've been there, done that.
I was Zoolander, bro. I was Zoolander on the job. I did it for a couple of years. Every time I talk about doing demolition, I'm like, hey, like another 3. I'm like, I think I did it for like 8 years. It was like 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
I did it for like 8 years, bro.
2 years is still a wreck on your body.
Did it my whole life. Yeah, that's why I have gray hair and look like I'm fucking 6,000.
It's the pigeon shit.
Pigeon shit
pigeon
growing
shit,
out
dude.
the follicle.
It's not the stress of the family. It's the pigeon shit. Father did this to me. Dude, let's slide to the motherfucking Zoom. What's up, dude? Yeah, man. Come on in, bro.
Sure.
Because of Sukasa, brother. What were we at
Go
time-wise,
to the
Josh?
second
hour.
one.
Oh, dude, look at that. Crazy.
Hell yeah, crushed it.
We did our damn thing. Let's slide to the motherfucker. And this might even be page 2. Who the motherfucker knows?
Yeah.
Strengthening your immune system and protecting every cell from harm. B vitamins, thiamine. Folate, visualize these as tiny blue sparks lighting up your nerves and brain pathways, supporting energy, metabolism, and healthy cell growth while you sleep. Magnesium and potassium. Picture these as gentle purple and pink lights flowing through your veins, keeping your heart rhythm steady and your blood pressure balanced, calming your cardiovascular system for peaceful rest. Let these beautiful colors merge within you, forming a glowing rainbow of healing light. With each slow breath in, the lights grow brighter. With each long breath out, they spread softly through your body, bringing peace, calm, and silent restoration. Best time to eat sweet cornum. Imagine yourself in your kitchen as the morning sun rises, filling the room with golden light. This is one of the best times to eat sweet corn, boiled and added to a fresh breakfast salad, giving you energy to carry through the day with focus and gentle strength. Picture lunchtime, when the sun shines bright and your body seeks nourishment to continue its tasks. Eating corn at lunch, perhaps in a soup or as steamed kernels sprinkled with lime juice and a pinch of salt, supports your energy and keeps your mind calm and steady. Sweet corn can also be part of your early dinner, steamed or grilled alongside. Gentle vegetables, filling your body with calm warmth before the night. However, if your stomach is sensitive, it is best to avoid large amounts late at night, as its natural carbohydrates may feel heavy before sleep for some people. Calming guided imagery now. Take a long, peaceful breath in and out. Imagine yourself lying down upon a soft bed placed in the middle of the cornfield under the stars. The tall stalks sway gently around you, singing a quiet lullaby with every brush of the breeze. The moon above shines softly, covering your face in silver light. The golden corn kernels around you glow in the moonlight like thousands of tiny lanterns, bringing you calm, peace, and the promise of quiet strength. With each breath, feel the nutrients of corn becoming a rainbow of healing light within you. Feel your eyes protected by golden green light, your heart calmed by purple and pink light, your mind energized by blue sparks, and your whole body wrapped in the quiet orange, warmth of gentle energy. As you prepare to leave behind the busy thoughts of your day, let your eyes close gently and your breathing soften. Feel your chest rise with calm intention and fall with quiet peace. With each breath, let your body grow heavier upon your bed, sinking deeper into comfort, deeper into stillness. Now, imagine yourself walking barefoot into a peaceful garden bathed in the silver glow of the moon. The cool earth beneath your feet grounds you, connecting you to the silent wisdom of the soil. All around you stand rows upon rows of tall green leaves, their wide, curly surfaces glowing softly under the moonlight like emerald fans waving in. The breeze? This is the world of kale, a humble yet powerful vegetable, holding within it secrets of strength, protection, and ancient life. Walk slowly between the rows of kale. Reach out your hand and brush your fingertips against their textured leaves, feeling their cool strength and silent energy. As you breathe in the crisp night air, feel your mind quiet, your body calm, and your heart open to the story of kale, a journey that will guide you into deep, healing sleep tonight. The origin of kale, to let us travel far back together, more than 2,000 years ago, to the rocky hillsides and fertile plains of the eastern Mediterranean and Asia Minor. Here, under bright sun and cool breezes,